8. Are taxes wiping you out? More than a few Americans are irritated and angry over the high cost of local, county, state, and federal government. Many of us who do not favour tax revolt can still understand the anger that leads men to refuse to pay taxes, and so, in some cases, go to prison. Consider the problem of a small landowner in Utah. Dean Franson leased out his property for oil production. His gross receipts in 1980 were $789 in royalties. Then the federal government collected a windfall profits tax. The result was that Franson's net income from his oil was $2.45. In disgust, he sent the remaining $2.45 to the federal government, saying, "The federal government may as well have it all." The Intellectual Activist, Volume 1, October 1980, Volume 22. In one area after another, taxes are becoming confiscatory. In 75% of all deaths, the family loses the house, farm, or business because of the inheritance tax. Very plainly, the federal government is in the business of robbing widows and orphans. Very early in our history, a U.S. Supreme Court justice stated that the power to tax is the power to destroy. This is precisely what taxation has become in our day. It makes very little difference which party or administration is in power. The cost of civil governments and our taxes go up and up. For most of us, our biggest and also our greediest dependent is the federal government. In terms of this, it is interesting to reread the Declaration of Independence. What the colonists said in that document was that the British Crown, instead of being the defender of their liberties, had become their major enemy. In fact, the Declaration says that the Crown was engaged in a conspiracy to suppress and destroy American liberties. Bernard Bailyn, in The Origin of American Politics, stated that the leaders of the American colonies believed that there was a deliberate conspiracy on the part of the British Crown to reduce or to blot out their liberties. It was this conviction that led to the War for Independence. Men had come to distrust the normal political process and resorted to armed resistance. Today, we have a similar cynicism about politics. Rightly or wrongly, millions of Americans believe that the modern state is interested in its own power, not in the people. People on the right and left are at odds on many things, but they are agreed in seeing the federal and state governments as a kind of conspiracy against the people. High taxes and pork-barrel federal policies tend to confirm this popular opinion. If the federal and state governments want to restore any degree of stability to the national scene, they must stop this tax spiral and the resulting destruction of the people.